Objections. We were just cross-examining on his own amendments in his witness statement. And indeed, he introduced the concept of logo as indicating ownership. So we walk him that line, and he admitted that a logo does not necessarily indicate ownership. And indeed, you remember that I even tendered in my own jacket that has inscription in it as Azaro, which doesn't mean that the jacket belongs to Azaro. It belongs to Appiah Kubi, but with that inscription. So we're trying to demonstrate that, notwithstanding maybe even an inscription on a property, does not conclusively determine who owns it. So this is what we did, and he confirmed that that is the case. And a question that was rejected was that there are also police vehicles that are marked. And my lady thinks that that is not relevant to the subject matter. But again, it is established that the fact that there is an inscription on a property does not indicate an owner. And you remember that I established the platform by walking him through the equipment they made references to and the possibility of identifying ownership through registration. And he confirmed all that. So I said that based on his confirmations, is it the case that Akonta Mining owns any of the equipment they're pointing to? And the answer was no. And the only connection, according to him, was that somebody is connected to Akonta Mining, and the equipment, one of the equipment is connected to him. Whether in registration or whether in inscription is something that we need to establish at our next adjourned date. And whether or not that person himself is connected to Akonta Mining is another matter that we need to investigate. And indeed, that person has been in the court. He has come to testify, and he has also indicated his associations, devoid of Akonta, but his associations with Chinese experts. And he had also indicated in court that he is a translator for Chinese interests, not for Akonta Mining. So the association is being presumed is without validation.
But generally, how confident are you about this case, considering that you already have a pending judgment on July?
Any time that I speak to issues of my beliefs, I pray that the courts remain courts. When I say that, I mean that let us not turn the courts into persecution centers, but let them remain courts of law, so that if they are, and if they become, and if they continue to be, then I have a presumption that we will be able to defend the constitutional presumption of innocence until proven guilty.
All right. Thank you for your time, sir.